introducing the next Senator of Virginia, our Democratic candidate, Taylor Dalton.
Good afternoon. I would first like to thank those of you joining me today as I announce my candidacy for Senator of Virginia. As a Virginia native, I have seen Virginia grow and prosper. Yet even with the hard work of citizens like you, we cannot escape the crises that have stricken our nation. Unemployment, pollution, and educational flaws have tainted our nation and our state. Virginia does not deserve this disregard by Washington. Virginia's citizens, you, need a voice in government, and I will strive to make government accessible to you. For far too long have Washington elites usurped the power from the individuals who trusted them and voted them into office. It is time for this to end. It is time for the people to elect someone who best represents them. I will represent the people, not Washington's agenda. Our nation has suffered many setbacks recently, but I'm not here to point fingers. There is nothing that we as Americans cannot overcome together. America's educational system has been faltering. As senator, I will fight to reform outdated educational plans, and I will fight for better pay for well-qualified teachers, and I will fight for financial aid for those pursuing a higher education. The next generation is our future, and they deserve the right to a proper education. The next generation and the generations of today deserve the right to breathe clean air and drink clean water. I will advocate stricter legislation against pollution and heavier fines on those who seek to harm our environment. With this legislation, I will strive to preserve U.S. and Virginia's natural resources. A growing problem facing the nation and Virginia is unemployment. It has reached unacceptable figures. As senator, I will work to promote legislation that creates new jobs, that affects those in need, assist in the economy's recovery, and bring revenue to Virginia. I will strive to curb corporate greed, allowing for the success of small businesses. There must also be a check on Washington's budget and a stop to unnecessary government involvements. I will cross party lines to achieve common goals and listen to the public's opinion. But without your vote, without your support, these goals will remain just ideas. Together, we can get Virginia back on track and solve the problems that weaken our nation. Together, we can create a prosperous country and a state to be envied. Virginia, vote for the best candidate this year, the candidate who will work for the people, for you. Vote Taylor Dalton for Senate. Simple politics, simple democracy.